Dylan Davis, congratulations, mate, on a really successful 2017 Rookie Me Junior Academy. We've had a great opportunity this year to expose you to a number of different environments, Frankston, Geelong, sending you all across the state, which is fantastic, but also some great education. From a lot of fundamental stuff, some leadership, high performance, some really solid base building block on the journey of developing you as best we possibly can. But mate, first and foremost, I wanted to congratulate you on a really successful year, and you should be really confident and proud of your effort. I'm definitely in awe of all of the athletes that travel, whether it's interstate or it's regional Victoria, they all travel. But for you to travel such a far way and commit to every school holidays, really grasping this opportunity that mum and dad are giving you, it's you should be really proud of that, and you should take a lot of confidence out of the opportunity that you are taking with both hands. So well done, mate. Good start. I want to take this opportunity to review the year. I guess go through some really specific things that we look to educate you on this year. Look at what's coming up, and then also look into some tips and some stuff moving forward. And I was really lucky to sit with all of our coaches and go through some specifics for you, and some points we wanted to make sure that you got out of the program and that you continually learn, as I said, as we start building these blocks for you. So I sat with Chris with the skills side of things, and we felt that a really important thing for you to focus and continually focus on is your fundamental skills. It's never going to get old, mate. If I know you for 20 years, I know you 40 years, I'll continually say to you how important developing your skill is. So we feel that you're at a really neat level with your skill right now, but we can always get better, can't we? Okay, so my biggest advice is always have one of these in your hands, okay? Always take the opportunity to have a footy in your hands and be just flicking it around, spinning it, doing whatever you need to be doing, but the more and more you have this in your hands, the more comfortable you'll feel with the ball, and then the better skills and the better execution you'll have. So if there's one thing that you can continually keep adding to your game, it's skill, okay? I can't emphasize that enough. So fundamental skills, kicking, handballing, ball handling, we went through game sense stuff with the 3 phases of the game. So we have it, they have it, the ball's in dispute, and then positional education. So the key thing that we wanted you to focus on was the fundamental stuff, but also really getting a good grasp on what each of those areas from the game sense point of view, understanding the 3 phases, understanding different positions and what's needed to play them, okay? So just try and delve into the education of footy and not just go out and play, but make sure you understand what you're trying to do when you play, okay? Speaking to Darcy from a high performance point of view, we're really excited to expose you to the testing. So to get some base numbers for the Rookie Me system that you can compare with, and I'll go through some of that stuff soon on the system for you, but really using numbers and seeing the levels that you want to get to, but also just exposing you to the simple techniques that you use for a 20-meter sprint, or the AFL agility. These sorts of things, as irrelevant as they might seem right now, they're really key things to build upon as you get older. So we're really excited that we could do that. Also the Rookie Me warm-up, we wanted to make sure that you took the education from that and really started to put that into your pre-game and pre-training preparation. So your movement stuff, your mobility, and then getting the footy in your hands prior to a game, and really making sure you're prepared and ready to play to the best of your ability. And then also from high performance, the nutrition side, so healthy options. So we don't want you to go crazy with what you eat, and don't want you to start counting calories or anything like that. For your age, it's just purely about trying to create good habits, okay? So picking soft drink over water, that's something that we want you to look at, or Gatorade over water. We want you to start to think, okay, what choices can I make that are going to be holding my body in good stead moving forward. So understand that you're still growing, you're still maturing, all that sort of stuff. So eating plenty of good nutritious food, but just making some cooler, I guess, healthier and better choices as you look to progress through your development. And the final one with leadership. So the 2 areas with that were goal setting. we felt it's really important to keep the habits of goal setting going. So again, make sure you download the goal setting sheet on the system, and even if it's nothing to do with footy, it's cleaning your room every day or it's walking the dogs twice a week, keep the habits of ticking off goals as you go. Okay, I promise you that those little things, if you develop good habits with them, they'll help you in the long run. And the final one with the leadership stuff with Dan and I were, mate, we want to keep challenging you to jump into environments that feel awkward. Coming down from New South Wales like you have, putting yourself in this environment, super impressed, as I said before, super impressed with the commitment that you show with that. And but just continue to find things that you might find awkward and just chuck yourself in. So keep asking questions, keep seeking answers, keep putting yourself out there. It's only going to help you continually get better. But overall, from all of us and from all the coaching staff, they were really impressed with you, with the way you impacted the group and the way that you turned up to really get the most out of your time. Okay, so again, should be really proud of that, mate. I'm just going to quickly go through some key points that I want you to go away with that are on the system or online. So I'll just quickly click through to that. So some key things that I really wanted to touch on. There's a few things in the email that I sent you that they got links there that I'll refer to in a moment. But first one is about the online system, and I really just wanted to make sure that I paint the picture correctly, and you've got a great understanding of the tool that you do have, and I guess the building blocks that you can continue to keep building with knowledge and education and this sort of stuff. Okay, so you'll have numbers. The beauty of this is whether you do a verified testing event with us or you do some testing at school or whatever, you can just put your numbers on the system so you can continually keep assessing yourself as you go. And what the numbers will provide you is an ongoing graph of how you're physically testing along your journey. So whether you're 10 years old, you're 20, 30, 40 years old, across your footy journey and your physical development, it's important to see how you progress and how you continually develop along the journey. So I guess the key factor for the Rookie Me system is the rookie list, giving you the ability to use those numbers and find out exactly where you sit. So from here, you can see there's 149 pages of around 20 per page. So there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people to compare against on different positions all across the country, different ages. So it's a really important tool to use, and it's a really cool one as well. So looking at the filters, I'm a ruckman, so I'll chuck that in. You can see the filter here of who I can compare with, so who is following me, my age, guys in my academy. I'll leave it on everyone. Again, across all the different tests, so it'd be really cool to be able to see how I compare sprint wise against other ruckmen, but I'll look at total ability, and then I'll filter. So going into the filter, it obviously filters out everyone and just leaves all the ruckmen. So 5 different pages, so there's around 100 to 150 guys on the system that are ruckmen. Again, looking at the ages, so looking at their abilities, and looking at their states, all that sort of stuff. I can look through and I can compare. So the next factor is I can really delve into each athlete's numbers. So I can go here, I can add to compare list, and you can see I add that up there. So Jordan's in our elite academy, along with Josh. Chuck that up there. I go straight through to compare, and then all of a sudden I can see their numbers, and next to mine, and I can really start to grasp exactly what my numbers mean and exactly, the difference that I have with other guys that are, I'm chasing or, I'm competing against essentially. Okay, and the cool thing about the system is I can manage my athletes, so I can also. We're lucky enough to have great access to AFL players or guys that have just been drafted or whatnot, and you can just get on the system pretty much fine. So Matty Cruiser, one of the premier ruckmen, I can get on, and again I can compare these guys against my numbers and see where I sit. And even here I can I can hide and just have me and Matty and see where we go against each other. So again, really cool tool, and it's something that's I'd recommend just getting on and having a bit of fun with. Another cool thing is there's some news on there. We've got some amazing writers that jump on and are consistently putting up different stories across the journey. So I'd recommend you get on and just read some footy if you're into reading that stuff about your footy. We've got the combine coming up, which we're really excited about. So that sort of stuff's really cool as well. And then the obvious one is the online, the club, the Rookie Me Junior Club. Looking in here and keeping access on the updates page, but the main one being the club room. I really want you to make the most of this and get on, download all this information. At the end of the program, this will all disappear just in preparation for next year. So make sure you download everything. It's definitely worthwhile getting all the information you possibly can. So that's the system. Again, re-watch this video to get a great grasp on the opportunities you have with the system that's available to you. With the other links, I really wanted to reiterate these points. The parents page we're really excited about. We've developed this year as a support network, so parents can get on and show their pride in their athletes and their children, but also connect with other parents that are going through the exact same stuff. So going through the washing, going through the supporting, the disappointments, the injuries, all that sort of stuff that we all deal with as support and parents and as coaches. It's a great place where we can connect. So please pass this on to mum, dad, or guardians. We want to get as many of you on there to help each other along this journey together. And the final one that we wanted to connect you with is obviously the refer a friend. We're really passionate here at Rookie Me about working with athletes that are enthusiastic, that are committed, that are passionate about getting better. And for you who knows all the challenges, all the fun that we look to put you through, all the education, all the stuff that we throw at you, we feel who's better to pass on the message of what we do than you guys. And we want to reward that by saying refer a friend. So the way it works is you refer a friend. You sign up. As soon as you sign up for the 2018 Academy, you'll get an email sending through all the information about it. You'll literally get a code that you'll be able to pass on to other people that will identify that you've referred them, and everyone that signs up from your referral, you'll get 5% reimbursement. They'll also get 5% discount from your referral, so they get a benefit as well. And everyone that keeps signing up from your referrals, you'll keep getting 5% off up till 50%. So essentially, you could go into next year having 50% off your academy, which is pretty cool. So we wanted to make sure you're aware of that, as we finished off this program, but also led into next year. So wrapping up, mate, as your head coach, my assessment of you is that you're a really polite, respectful young man. You come into a new environment, and even though it is out of your comfort zone, completely out of your comfort zone, you step up to the plate, and you're very enthusiastic and try to get better. And as I said earlier, really grasp the opportunity that's been given to you. So, mate, all in all, I'm super, super proud of you, and I hope that you're really proud of your efforts this year. So, mate, ongoing, if you need anything, please email me or call me. So email me at academy@rookieme.com if you need anything, or call on 03 9020 5655. If you can't get a hold of me, just leave a message. I'll get back to you. But I'm here to support, here to help you develop as much as you possibly can. So, mate, all in all, really proud of your efforts this year, and look forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks and seeing you in action. So all the best, mate. See you soon.